Yeah, hopefully I'm back now. Refresh if need be. That's so frustrating. It's like everything's going good, then all of a sudden the bitrate just bleh. No idea why. Oh, that's right. I have been checking with... Is it you? You don't have any for sale. Shit. I've been buying the navigational data if I come across it. And some of these
These are
guys.
expensive though. It's like
Yeah,
500.
when you're sitting on like 10 million, who cares?
Yeah, well, but still, it's a lot of money.
All I need to go do is find one person that'll buy 1,000 platinum bars, and I don't give a shit. Let's face it. If I can find somebody that's gonna buy 1,000 platinum bars from me, I don't care. See ya. Toss it. Don't care. You know. Damn it. I want the antimatter warp the tank just for the sake of having frickin' extra pentaxid space.
Yep. Look at the volume capacity, 9.6 kiloliters.
Yeah, versus 1,200.
Yep. And you can have both, by the way. Like you can have a pentaxid tank and an antimatter tank.
Yeah, who cares though? Let's face it, who cares at that point?
I mean, it's still 500 more crystals in it. Yeah, but then you go down the micromanagement problem that you have to refill.
Yeah,
That you have to
which
top
one?
off
Which
2
one's the
tanks at
one
a
that's
time.
empty?
Mm, yeah.
See, the question I have is, can you use the antimatter warp tank with a regular warp drive, or does it only work with the antimatter warp drive?
Oh, that's something I haven't tested.
Oh, I could
It's an
tell you just
interesting
by
idea,
going in
though.
and looking at the files, you know, if it would work with it or not. But I mean, I've given serious thought at times to um, changing the volume of that damn thing, you know, because it's like that's freaking annoying. All right, well, we're neutral with the Wastelanders, so theoretically, anything here shouldn't be an issue. Theoretically. Because I mean, double that, 2,400. And then maybe bump the antimatter by 50%. Just so I can go max jumps without having to refill it every jump. Let me go a couple jumps, then refill. Go a couple jumps, then refill. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Raider, Pillager, Raider, Browbeat. You are raiders.
Man, this planet sucks for Voidium. It's literally just the one spot. Oh, no, I tell a lie. I found a Voidium formation without even realizing it. That would be a user error. GG.
Cherokee interface. Oh, really? Oh, really? You think fucking so, huh? Soon as this thing reloads, we're going around there, browbeat. One eternity later.
Hippity hoppity, get off my property.
Huh? Plans to do the whole adulting thing? Yep.
Adulting is overrated anyway.
Zoomp! There goes your fucking shield. Unless I don't accidentally hit the raider thing. We're good. It kind of stopped shooting at it, so I'm guessing it's dead. I'm guessing they're dead. Whee! Whee! Yeah, I could have accessed it via interface, but there's like 6 of the damn things, and I don't know which one's which. Oh, I done wrecked that thing. Uh-huh. Time to go a-salvaging, a-salvaging, a-salvaging. Adjudicator. Did I? You know what? I think somewhere along the way, I forgot to pull a salvage core. I do think I did. Thank you. Give me your shit.
That's 20, that's 21. That's 22. soon.
Holy crap, that's a lot of advanced energy regulators. Thanks for the 8,000 steel plates.
To the factory they go.
Pretty much. Like, I mean, goddamn, son. Those will look nice in my factory. Indeed. Ooh, basic CPU extender. A Raider insignia. Nice. The heavily reinforced cargo container. By the way, they are not worth trying to break apart. You would think super reinforced container, give me your shit. Nope. They're not, they're not even worth it. They give like less materials back than a regular container. Which is really, really stupid.
A large Maya planet. Isn't Maneo in the Baru system also a Maya planet?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, it is. Well, slight detour then. Because if that Maya planet has Voidium, this one here will probably too.
It's a good possibility. Is it sad that I basically, like... I overfilled the damn thing. Son of a bitch! I overfilled the harvest controller on my Raider.
Yeah, I saw that. It said like 38,000 out of 32. It's like, that's not how this works.
Tell it that. Yeah, well, that's all well and good when you get your main ship close by. Not possible, wrong faction. This still has a core in it. Raider insignia. This thing still has a core in it. Right there. Your core is belonging to me now. Hey, now tell me it's the wrong faction. That's what I thought. Give me your crew. Giving me all of your crew. We've been over this. You can't lose something you never had, Veldian. I gave it a second thought. These things are steel. Perfect. There we go. Give me my core back. Alright. Throw all of this in there. Dump cargo, smack. Adjudicator. Yeah, because I had a fourth one of these salvage cores somewhere. We will keep those, obviously. Heavy window, we'll keep. Keep the steel of those, because you can't disintegrate, you can't do anything with them anyway. What about I did with that? Those can go in there. Cooked food. Raw food. Recycle. Fuel. Armor locker. I'll recycle that too. And the rest of that all goes straight into here. Blat. Alright, devices, you still need to be doing like a bunch more of those. Huh, I'm out of plasma coils. I've burned through like 400 plasma coils. How crazy is that? Ow.
Yep.
Alright. While you're taking care of that.
Gotta fight more drones. In the drone lands.
Points of interest. This is Palugo. And this is Rich. You're tight. Asteroids. And its location is negative 127, 14, negative 225. Huh? 14. Yep, like that. Save it. Minus. Alright, you will start Working on making another 100 of those. Come on, spin round. Thank you. You are going to start processing that. You will start processing harvest 1 into container 1. I did turn you on, right? Yep, I did. Okay. Eartight isn't the most generous with its yields, but Eartight's Eartight. Alright, what do we got? Got an ocean world, dead planet. We have a trading station here. Perhaps if I can find some traders worth, do some of their quests, might get us some Wastelander rep.
Mm. Yeah, Eartide isn't really worth going for other than for the turrets.
Yeah, I mean, if it's there, it's there. If it's
Titanium,
not,
you can get elsewhere. Silicon you can get elsewhere, and cobalt you can also get elsewhere. So,
yeah, it's not the. I wouldn't go out of my way for it, but I'm passing through, so it's hard to just not, you know? Especially given the other stuff that was there. I mean, now I'm sitting on 27 advanced upgrade kits. Anybody need an upgrade kit?
Eventually.
Wow. I guess when you're done that, you can start doing like another 50 of those. See, I don't want to cut all my diamonds, because you still need raw diamonds for some of this stuff. When you're making the augments and stuff, you still need raw diamonds for that. But I believe
honestly,
now
you probably shouldn't be processing diamonds at all, because I have like over 200 on Teledar still in the box.
Oh, do you?
Yep. Yeah, because I didn't pay attention. I just queued them up one day before I logged out. So like,
Yep.
all right, you busy yourself with that. So I'll have the goodies when I come back the next day. But yeah, apparently that wasn't the smartest move.
Oh, that's right. They have these really weird asteroid trading hubs and stuff. But who knows? Maybe there'll be a couple of them that are looking for work that I can... You never know till you try, right?
Yep.
Nope. Can't go in that door. I could buy coolant chemical fertilizers and stuff from that dude. Don't really need any of that shit right now, though. If I remember right, there really isn't shit here for merchants, unfortunately.
I mean, buying fertilizer is always good for more hydroponics.
Mm-hmm. And this guy just goes straight to talk. He can't trade with him. That's a Jinn. We've been there. Pax Purgatory. Cheap alien crew. I could always use more human crew, because I do. Even though I know you've got a ton of it. I remember right, there's a vendor in here too. Somewhere. Or maybe not. See, I think this is what happened the last time I came to one of these things. There was a whole bunch of just nothing, you know? Love the fact that... Let's avoid the politics there, cowboy. And whether you like him or hate him, you should still be very concerned about what's going on right now with one political party going after their chief rival just because. It does not set a good precedent in this country. Whether you like him, hate him, or otherwise.
It just goes to show that nothing has been learned from another political party doing the same thing 90 years ago in a different part of the world.
If one recalls, the Nazi Party was very similar. They killed their dissidents and anyone that didn't follow along.
Yep, sounds pretty much exactly the same, but I wasn't gonna bring it up directly because, yeah.
So, again, like him, love him, hate him, whatever. At the end of the day, it's not a very good precedence. Yeah, see, nobody has any actual, like, quests to do. They're just there. I mean, I bought some stuff. Alright, that was here. Lock in that one. Left me with 6 AU worth of pentaxid in the tank.
Yeah, but I just saw that bar disappear. Nice.
Beep. Let's top off our tanks again. And then see where we've landed ourselves. Get a bunch of rich ice. Jungle. I think that, yeah, no, that's just a temperate planet. Dead. Nope. Alright. Alright, we get what? Crusted lava, and a lava nascent. Nope, not going on to the lava nascent planet.
427. Yeah. Might
Nope.
be a little bit rough down there.
Yeah, we're just gonna skip on through. Our main goal is to get to get the legacy space. So let's do that. Stop it. Bite me, you stupid thing. I said go.
Yeah, we definitely need some kind of game mechanic that scouts the planet for you. Because, like, a small moon or a small planet, okay, fine, I can spend 10 minutes flying around. But a large one, or even a very large one, fuck this.
Yeah, they take a long time. Well, I'm chewing through all that extra pentax that I had. Definitely chewing through all of that. Is that just a tropical? The necrotic expanse. Sounds fun. Okay, so it basically one ends as I get to the other one. No idea what the necrotic expanse is all about.
Yeah, I was about to say, this isn't like any... This is faction specific.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that aren't faction specific, I noticed. Because there's the necrotic expanse here, that's a territory but not faction specific. And then if you look, there's another one that's over by, I want to say the Free Colonists or something like that. Over here, Solitude, Unclaimed. The other side of the wasteland. Up near the Creel.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, on the one hand, it's clearly marked as a territory, but then it says unclaimed. Like, aren't these two things mutually exclusive?
Yeah.
Like,
It's an unclaimed territory.
kinda when,
I'm
yeah,
gonna go claim it.
when you
The faction
when
of
you
get out
think
of my
about it, yeah.
goddamn territory. I might regret doing this. But let's do it.
What are you doing?
Jumping to a territory-specific trade area to see what... Oh, it's Xerax. Lots of Xerax. I wonder if maybe... Aha, Gist.
Time to go weapons hot?
Nah, I'm not gonna go weapons hot in there. But one thing, well, not in this ship. One thing I am curious about, because I haven't really come across them. Where the hell are the Abyssal Xerax?
On plasma planets.
Only on plasma planets?
Yes. I think I think they can also be on midnight planets. But when you come across a plasma planet, go look at the description in the bottom right and scroll down a little bit. It will say Abyssal Xerax detected.
Alright, alright. couple of... Look at that. We're gonna go... The lid. Multiple rich asteroid fields. Leave the name blank.
Although I should probably say, I don't know if all plasma planets have abyssal Xerax on them, but I know that all abyssal Xerax I've found so far are on plasma planets.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Now, Legacy. We haven't actually found them as a faction yet. So again, this might be a bad idea, but let's go. We're gonna go very cautious.
I mean, if you want to play it really safe, you can always drop a waypoint at the arrival star before you jump out anywhere. So you have a quick way of getting some other place without fiddling with the galaxy map first. Or the system map.
Yeah, I just dropped them, but unfortunately it's back behind me, so you know. Actually, I think what I should do is maybe...
Select the next system and route.
Well, the problem is, like, I'm trying to kind of figure out where... which direction I'm heading, because it wasn't this way. It's not back towards home. You know, I want to try and find one that's... That'll work. Now we can do this, so we can just quickly... and get there. Alright, let's see what we got. Come on. I don't know how nasty these guys are, so... I'm cautious. I mean, I've got some decent shield on here, so I know it's not just gonna disappear the instant I get touched, but last thing I want to do is get too close and have, you know, 30 ships sitting there waiting for me.
Surprise, motherfucker. Yeah. Not cool.
Legacy consumer. Morning, Rowan. That seems to be the only one. That appears to be the only ship here.
It looks interesting. Does it do anything?
Well, his attention has been gotten.
Also, I'm just gonna say it, like, some POIs having custom sensor detection ranges are friggin' bullshit.
Alright, we've got some Legosite ore. That's starting to hurt. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Like, come on, I'm right on top of the damn thing. Show me what it is.
Yeah, that gets really annoying. I will 100% agree with that.
Yep, I'm literally right on top of it and it still says heat signature.
Mm. What if you look directly at it?
I might have to.
Alright. So, we've got some Legosite ore. Mission accomplished
I mean,
there. We'll be able to punch in
it's
what it
a...
is.
Oh, now it resolves it, like, when I'm literally touching it 20 meters and it's a broken engine. Well, that was a waste.
Mm. Happens.
Thanks, game.
Alright. Now we need to get home. So let's, start working our way home. Gold, Erestrum, Platinum, Silver, Tungsten, and Titanium.
What is question?
Silver, platinum, gold, and the restroom? That's a good mix, actually.
And copper and iron. Problem... Alright, so what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to pull out what the eartight stuff is to get an accurate count of what we're getting here. I know what eartight is, so I can subtract that out as needed. Because it's really only the silicon and, silicon and cobalt.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about, like, the base ingots at all.
No, but I'm gonna notate it so that...
Yeah.
Because I know not all of this titanium came from the Legosite.
And I have a feeling flying around on this large Maya planet was a complete waste of time. Feels bad, man.
It
I
happens,
still
unfortunately.
I'm still finding some signatures that don't resolve because too far away. I think that's probably also a way of addressing this, double checking the long range radar, because it obviously has two different ranges, like the first one where just signatures show up, and then the second shorter one where it actually resolves contacts. So maybe there's a way of increasing the latter.
Yeah, I'll have to look at it to see.
Aha, Voidium. I knew it.
Doesn't feel as bad now.
I mean, of course, it was on like the south, and I started my scan on the North Pole, so
Yep.
because of course.
Yeah, of course. That's usually how it goes. Perfect. That'll work. And we go harvest. Oh,
That's 2
recycle in.
formations as well, which is 9 more shards, which gets me over 30, so I can make my drill once I get home.
Because that's still in there, so we don't want that getting dumped into the other thing. Alright, container, was it? 1 had all of this stuff. So let's pull up our calculator. Let's get this logged. We get 1 Legasite powder. Looks like we get 5 silver powder. 1
This is
toxic
actually 4 of them.
waste. We get platinum ingots out of it. 15. Wow. Platinum ingots. So if we do 180 times 75 equals 13.5, so 4,000. No, 2,000. So we get 15 platinum, 50 platinum, or titanium ingots. I'm trying to speak while looking and typing, and it's not working so well. 35 iron ingots. We also got copper ingots. Yep, so we get whatever, 25. We also got 3 gold ingots. We got a restroom out of it too, didn't we? Yeah. 50? Does that math work? 50? Yeah, holy shit.
Oh, turns out it's... I can't count. I'm 1 off. Damn it.
And we also got 5. So the only one really left now is to do the neutronium ore, and that should be all 5 of them. And we'll know what they give. Yeah, dead worlds are pretty bad for that. You're right. Not being able to scan squat till you get right on top of it. Mm. Ow. That really hurt. Wondering what this is going to have in it, considering right now I'm in necrotic, whatever the hell it is. But it's mostly Xerax, so I'm wondering if it's going to be Protonium or something else. Protonium answers that question. Drone infested asteroid field. No, thank you. Did I just go to... Oh, I went to a R-type planet. That explains it. A rogue system. What we got here? A bunch of ice, don't care. God, this is getting annoying. Refill, 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 refill. Thinking since you can have both of the tanks that maybe the antimatter will work with the regular warp drive. Closing in on home, chat. Nothing important. Look at that. We're only like 3 jumps from home.
Yeah, once you can go like 150 light years a pop, you can go places quick.
Yeah, I mean you can close distances pretty quick, but having to constantly sit there and well, jeez, I'm out again, I'm out again, I'm out again. You know, constantly having to refill the frickin' tank.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have to do it every jump, it just gets routine after a while, so you don't even notice it anymore.
Having to constantly open the window and refill every jump or every other jump is still annoying. Give me a couple, give me like 3 or 4 jumps before I have to refill. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I was saying. Like, double the size of the regular tank and then boost the other one by 50%. Or even, I mean, because it's 9,600 liters you can hold in there. That's a lot. So I don't think you need to double it, but. Won't you please take me home? Alright, we need to go hit a couple of iron asteroids here in. Uh. About to say, like, don't tell me that we went to a system that has all these nice resources but does not have anything basic like iron. That's an asteroid.
It
Hey,
was
what
in
the
this
hell?
moment he knew he fucked up.
Like, this is bullshit. It's iron. It should be like some of the most common shit around, you know? You telling me there's only 2 asteroids in this whole damn place? I find that hard to believe. So plasma planets. Have you notated any that are actual plasma planets?
I know I've come across a couple, but I don't think they're part of the list yet.
Yeah, I don't think so either. You know, nothing that's been noted as like, hey, this is a plasma planet.
Mm.
This is gonna be interesting. Let's get this big mamma jamma in here. I will mine the iron asteroid with my giant ass ship that barely fits the goddamn. Fits it, chips. How you doing, zombie farts? This one's looking like it might have already been mined out. Nope. There's a vein right there. Good to hear. Good to hear. We've been all over the galaxy today. It's been fun. For science. Trying to figure out what do the rich ores actually give down to the actual yield for each piece of ore once you break it down. Looking for voidium, mining that up where we could. We got enough voidium now for the advanced heavy armor. I just need to go back to progenitor space and get some more tech fragments. But I'm definitely short of iron for getting a ship brought in. Is it on the other side or nope, it's smack in the middle, isn't it? Might be on the other side of these things. Question is, can I get my fat butt through here? All science points maybe. One of these over here have been marked iron. It said iron, I know it did. What the hell? Good enough. Where's home? Not even worried about the rest of it. Where's home?
Wow, craft time 450 seconds for a dark matter container. Oof.
Yep. Welcome to my frickin' world there, Sonny Jimside. You want to bash your head in? That'll make you bash your head in. I'll be up to 54 here in a minute. And looking at it, I need 40 for that. Done. And I'll need 10 for each of the for whichever augments I want. And I think I want one multi, one mobility, a jetpack. See, I don't think the thermal is really all that necessary given some of the other heat protections, but it wouldn't hurt. Same with the EVA. I don't think I'd need the rad booster at all. Given what some of the other
Probably
stuff
also don't
already...
need the EVA booster, really.
Probably not. I'll have to look and see like
Although,
what it totals out to for the other.
can you put... no, you can only put augmented boosters into augmented armor, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so then you'll need an EVA augment, because how are you gonna go
Well,
out when it's cold?
that
Because
depends.
the thermal augment only offers heat protection.
I know, but this gets you to gives you 190 cold.
Yeah, but you can't use the regular EVA booster in the augmented armor.
What I'm getting at is when you look at what the other armors give you, like the heavy starts you out at 87 cold versus a regular heavy armor starts you out at what? Like the advanced starts you out at 50, so you're gaining 37 there. Then if I do the multi, that's got 75 on it. Plus the mobility is another 40, so there's 115.
Why does the mobility augment offer heat and cold protection?
I don't know. It's probably because of what I copied it off of.
Yeah,
And if I
probably.
remember right,
Because the advanced mobility booster negates a little bit of armor, increases food consumption rate, um, decreases stamina consumption rate, and gives mobility boosts. That might be a copy-paste error.
yeah, I mean they need to be revisited for sure. I'll take a closer look at the numbers and stuff like that, but some of it, if I remember, was looking at what some of the other upgrades already did. I need to back up to about there. There we go. We're home. Shut the thrusters down. Shut the drills down. The radar down. We survived, chat. We survived. Yeah, it might have been that the mobility, I took some of the stuff off of the multi. Because when you look at the multi, it gives some heat-cold radiation. And I
Yeah.
think I copied it over and didn't remove some lines out of it. That's probably what happened. That's most likely what happened. And the thermal augment should give some cold protection as well as heat. When you look at the advanced thermal, it does give some cold protection. Thermal augment doesn't need to give you oxygen storage, doesn't need to give you armor, so taking some of that stuff out.
You know, since I'm waiting for 10 dark matter containers to be crafted, which takes a while,
Mm-hmm.
let me just put my Excel sheet here and start looking through my inventory. What kind of boosters do I have?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I stopped selling the regular boosters, because you need 10 of any of the boosters to do the um,
Yep.
other piece. The mobility. Oh, that's right. I put multi-boost for the mobility because I didn't have. I couldn't get the actual name of the mobility one to make it pop in properly. Like the cargo one, they used the multi-boost instead of the.
Oh, for the icon.
No, no, no. When you look at what it takes to craft the cargo augment,
Mm.
it takes multi-booster augment or multi-booster pieces instead of transportation ones. And that's nothing I did. That's just how it was, done up. So yeah, I'll have to look again at some of these things to see what does and doesn't make sense. But I clearly need to add 2 more drive thrusters down on this thing. Another generator. And some more weapons wouldn't hurt. Couple more artilleries wouldn't be bad. And I also want to add in. Ouch. Maybe some different point defense. I'll probably do a core run here later on. Or processor run. Do a processor run, get a couple more aux cores, or maybe try and do something with the Eclipse. The Eclipse let me down. It did. I feel like it should have performed better against that Tavira. But I think a lot of that comes down to the fact that when I was trying to back up, I couldn't get any reverse momentum. Faster than what the
Yeah.
I think if I remember right, I emptied this thing of everything but like fuel.
Okay, what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna hop over in my creative world quick, just so I can, just for completion's sake, to have a look at like all the boosters that are available in vanilla. Because I have EVA, transportation, radiation, mobility, insulation, oxygen tank, the multi-booster, and the jetpack. Yeah, see, I'm missing the normal armor booster, for example. Shouldn't take too long.
Alright, we're gonna park this up
Also,
over here because we're gonna scrap it out.
there's the abyssal armor as well.
Yep. Yeah, that was another thing I was trying to balance against the Abyssal. But the only way to get the Abyssal armors is to get the recipes as random drops from doing Abyssal POIs.
Yep.
So, that's one thing. And then Abyssal only has light armor, if I recall. It doesn't have in a medium or a heavy variant.
Correct.
Plasma planets are where you'll find the Abyssal Xerax. They're really nasty planets, usually high gravity, and just overall nasty. I'm gonna jump over to a creative quick too, because I wanted to look at the Griffin again. Because I think the Griffin may be a better option against the Xerax or against the Tavira than doing the Eclipse. I'm also not a huge fan of the railgun on the Eclipse. I get that it's great for punching through like single point to hit like a core or something like that, but that relies on no server lag and basically being like dead on with your shot. Oh yeah, this is the one that I recolored in black and red scheme. I might instead go like eclipse coloring, see how that looks. See, that I think might cause a problem. You've got additional side thrust you can do. You've got an additional forward thrust. I believe you get down thrust there. But you don't really have any additional reverse thrust that can be added into this thing. So the question is, when you're fighting, can you run backwards fast enough to get your shots on the nose of the Tavira? Or are you going to be stuck doing what I was doing and trying to shoot straight down at the Tavira? I mean, if you're way up, nose down, you do have additional thrust that you can add. You get 2 drive thrusters you could add to help. So that's backwards facing. So you could get potentially enough momentum going to keep you on target that way. But if you're trying to go in reverse, there's not a lot of things that look like they've got the reverse thrust needed to really keep at it, you know what I mean? Hmm. Oh, you are a drive. Never mind.
Honestly, now that I look at this, like the jetpack booster in and of itself, it's kind of a little bit weak sauce because all it does is apply a 0.3 jetpack usage multiplier, negative 0.3, but nothing else. The advanced multi-booster also has jetpack usage multiplier, which is 0.12. Sure, it's
Yeah.
less than half, but considering all the other buffs it gives, that jetpack looks a little weak.
Yeah, that's one thing to, when looking at it, like, ow. See, the Abyss Walker doesn't really have anything all that different. Oh, I don't have my extra files in here right now. But when you look at the Abyss Walker versus the Augmented Light, it's really kind of crap, the Abyss. And I think it only has the Abyssal bonuses, which are basically crap. The Abyss Walker set is like just crap. Whereas, your augmented armor has, is way better. I don't know, chat, what do you think? The black and red option variant of the Griffin, or try and do it similar to Ente's, like the Eclipse colors with the dark grays and blues?
I think what kills it in terms of the Abyss Walker armor is there's no Abyssal multi-booster.
Yeah, you've only got a couple of boosters, and they're very just singled out, but they get absolutely trounced by any of the augmented boosters.
Yeah, I guess the idea behind it is you can get the Abyssal armor without, all the progenitor stuff. Like, you don't need to go there in the first place, do the Object 82 missions and unlock the 98.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot less work that gets put into it, but again, random finds. Only available on plasma plasma planets from abyssal POIs. So, I mean, there's something into it there, but they should give a little bit more than they do as far as the bonuses go. Like you said, there's no multi-boost for the abyssal, there's no there's only 5 out of the 8, so yeah, I think the Griffin might be a good option to take over for the Eclipse. Because the Ravager and the Raider I had to put way too much into to try and get it. Get shields and stuff into them. I mean, if you look at the Raider here, I basically strapped shit in any place I could. And then this one, I went kind of nuts on trying to get it somewhere, but I only got it to 62k shields. And it took a hell of a lot to get it there. 10 aux cores and a quantum just to get it in spec. What else did I have in the list here?
Yeah, that's kind of rough.
Yep. 3 minor, that's not it. I came across that.
The scaling is kind of whack between some of the boosters.
Yeah. Like I
That's
said,
quite
it
interesting.
it needs a little bit of work revisiting it and stuff, so.
No, just from the vanilla boosters,
Oh, yeah.
like just from the blue ones to the red ones. Like when you look at the mobility booster, the blue one has a jump height multiplier of 0.15, and the red one has a multiplier of 0.5.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a
That's
little over 3
pretty
times as
nuts.
good.
Yep. The multi boosters are pretty consistent. It's like 66% improvement pretty much across the board, other than the oxygen storage, which is doubled.
Yeah, and I can't even look at the accurate numbers on the other stuff because I don't have the right files in my folder. Yeah, I think the Griffin's gonna be it. We'll give that a try and see if it performs better than the Eclipse did. Because I made it so I can put 6, it's gonna come with 6 artillery cannons. I did mess around with a variant where I took this out here a little bit and put a railgun up here. But, you know, it's very thin because you've only got one block before you start hitting all this stuff in here. Did this one already have an aux core in it? No, it did not. I think this one was set up. Oh, alright. It was set to 3 million out of 2.1, so I need to put some aux cores in it to start. It doesn't have all the other stuff I did with the, with one of these. Alright. Let's see. Who is in Twitchland? Oh, we got Reyes back. We're gonna go raid Mr. Reyes. It looks like he's playing Stardew Valley. Which one? This one here? That's the Harrow Mark II for Reforged Eden. Another Entei build. Doesn't really have a lot of upgradability. It's an older build. Pretty much your upgrade is just taking these and making them the heavy variants. All right. As always, I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. It's been great. But until next time, you guys stay safe. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. And tell Mr. Reyes I said hello when you get over there. Bye, everybody.
Hola.